Ben Bailey.
Oh yeah! Hello! I'm gonna try to do that again the exact same way. Hello! Hello, 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 hello. This is the way we start the show. If you find it annoying, you probably should go. 'Cause this is the way we start the show. The show. The show. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. This is the way we start the show. Welcome to Working From Home episode. Wait for it. Are you ready? Ready? 81! Episode 81! I say that like it's really impressive. You guys are like, we were here. We know. We were here for 80. It's not like we missed a bunch and came back, and now we're like, oh, wow, it's been so many. You guys were here last week, you know. For those of you that weren't here last week, oh my God, it's episode 81! Holy shit! And for those of you watching on Twitter, please enjoy the audio delay. I cannot fix it. I don't know what's causing it. Must be an issue with Twitter itself. But yeah, so it's like a kung fu film. With bad dubbing, which I loved. When I was like 10, Saturday afternoon, Abbott and Costello movies and kung fu favorites, like some of these classic kung fu battle movies. I loved them. The dubbing was so off, you know. But I mean, there was a good reason there. It was a different language, and the people that were doing the dubbing had no idea what the people in the movie were actually saying. Hello, hello, James Collins, I believe that said. Hello. Hello, guys. Yes, Fists of Fury, exactly. There was one, I mean, you could go back. I mean, some of those were just so funny. We started getting them on VHS so we could watch the funny little moments over and over again. I remember one, my buddy and I were watching it, and they were like, 1 minute they're fighting like in a theater, and like an actual theater, not like a fighting theater. But an actual theater, like where you'd see a film or a show, and they're having the kung fu fight there, and then they like jump out of frame and land in front of like a big, like in a gravel yard, and then they're fighting in the gravel yard, and yeah, there is no one on Twitter, so I'm starting it up again, and I just heard a dog bark. Twitter, go away. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Twitter's been telling me right from the get-go tonight that it's not going to happen. It was like not connecting. We're not connecting. Sorry, we're not connecting. Twitter, here we go, man. This is your second shot. Twitter, hello. Sorry, having trouble connecting. Please, if you're watching on Twitter or trying to watch on Twitter, go to YouTube, man. YouTube's over here. Come over here and see the difference. Like, if you're watching on Twitter, this is what it looks like if you're watching on Twitter. Hey, there's somebody on Twitter. Then they seem to be able to watch that reconnecting. Oh, it's the worstest. And if you come over here to YouTube, things are totally different. Like on YouTube, you can see these two things that are holding the curtain, which is, I find that a little annoying. But at least you can see the fucking shoe. So yeah, they're like battling on a stage. We're talking about old-time kung fu, Fists of Fury stuff, the greatest. I loved that stuff. And they're fighting on a stage, then they're fighting in a gravel yard. Then they're in a mountain, they're like on a mountain, then they're in the jungle, and all they do is jump from one to the next. And I guess it was supposed to be like they could... You know, I guess what happened is after 30 years, they like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and they and it looked amazing. Same concept, they could just fly. Remember how great that was? I was like, man, I want a pair of them slippers. I want to crouch like a tiger and hide. Wait, no, hold on. Crouch like a tiger, I get. Because tigers, if they're like about to pounce at you, they crouch down first. And then, but hidden dragon, that's the part that doesn't like, if you're a dragon, you're not like, oh my God, they're fighting. I've got to hide. What could I do? Except breathe fire. Dragons are not hiding, is my point. Tigers crouch, dragons don't hide. If you're a dragon and you're hiding, the other dragons will be like, what the? Who invited? I'm just trying to think of a good classic dragon name. Who invited Zolak? Is that a good dragon name? Is there such thing as a good dragon name? There we go. Sounded like a pure laugh to me. Thanks, home audience. Woof! Hadn't heard you yet, and I was starting to think that I was dying. Twitter, I couldn't hate you more than I do right now, because you're screwing the pooch, Twitter. No offense to Sparky upstairs. I always like that expression. Some expressions you like. You know, screwing the pooch. I'm like, that's pretty fucking good, that one. I gotta be honest, I don't know what it means at all. I don't have any idea. I mean, I could take it literally, I suppose, but my tweet was sent. Well, that's the problem, Twitter. You can't just send this thing. I'm creating it in the... Hello. Oh, hi. Reconnecting. Holy moly. Anyway, who invited Zolak? He's a chicken shit. He's hiding in the cave. You're a dragon, Zolak. Act like one. They called him a chicken shit, and the chickens were like, the fuck, man? Why do you even want... I don't even want to be associated with this. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Chicken, that's the movie. Hello. This is the way we ruined the show. This is the way we ruin the show. Ruin the show. Twitter, you suck. Somebody please post on my Twitter to, hey, M. Strubberg just joined. That's probably not how you say that. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm quitting Twitter. I'm quitting it. Not permanently. I mean, like right now. All right, I'm going to quote a show, and you guys guess what show it is. Did you try to turn it off or turn it back on again? Because that's what I'm doing right now. The universal fix. Turn it off, turn it back on again. Back on again. On again, turn it back on again. I went with a friend of mine. He had a job. He drove this big rig with a crane on the back, and he unloaded like cement and stuff, block and stuff like that. So we go to a school. He's got to make a delivery, the fella, and he goes to make a delivery, and he unloads the stuff off the truck, and he can't get the crane to go back up and go into its like collapsed and closed position when we go, that you need to have it in so you can drive the truck. And there's these two big legs that fold out when the truck is acting as a crane, and those won't go up, and the crane won't close back up. And we're at a school, and the people in school are like, you have to get that truck out of here. We're going to have 100 parents picking up their kids in 5 minutes. And he's like, I can't move it until, and he's panicking. And this is pre-cell phone. So he runs into the school to use a phone in the office. And while he's gone, I'm like, oh, I'll try the old whatchamadoo. And I turned the truck off, and I turned the truck back on, and I raised up the legs, and I folded up the crane, and I just got in and sat in the passenger seat. And I was just like along for the ride, you know, like I wasn't even supposed to be there, you know. But so he ran into school thinking it was the end of the world. And he came out, and I was just sitting there in the truck with the things folded up and the crane. And he comes up and he's just like, just looking at me with his mouth open like that. And I go, "Are we going? What are we sitting around for? I thought we got other deliveries to make. Look at Twitter, 23, 24 people. Twitter's actually working. All I had to do was shut it down and restart it, and then 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 shut it down and restart it. Yeah! Don't touch the buttons. That's exactly right. I touched the buttons. I touched the buttons, and I drank the Kool-Aid. Which, by the way, is another expression that I like. I like that. The use of the expression, they're drinking the Kool-Aid. You know what it means? It means they're believing the bullshit. Yeah, man, he's drinking the Kool-Aid, huh? Yeah, he sure is. And then there's like someone just actually drinking Kool-Aid, and they're like, yeah, so what? I like a nice sugar drink from the 70s with no nutritional value whatsoever. Comes with a full hour's supply of vitamin C, 16 hours worth of sugar, which I think deserves a mild laugh. Hey, Twitterites, glad you're here, man. I don't know what Twitter's doing, honestly, but and the audio, even if you're on Twitter right now, the audio is going to be a problem. It's Ben Bailey comedy. I know. Thank you, home audience. I'm an idiot. Ben Bailey comedy on all the other ones: YouTube, Instagram, and Zembo. It's on Zembo, whatever that means. Someone says Zembo, and what's the other one? Facebook. Faccebuco. It's a Faccebuco. Faccebuco. People are like, Faccebuco, is that? Sounds familiar, but I'm not sure I've heard of it. Here's a thing that I used to love to do growing up in New Jersey. Whenever I was down the shore, I would be on the boardwalk and I would just yell out common names, common Jersey names. Like I'd be like, because there's a huge crowd of people, you just go, Tony! And like 16 people on. Well, I guess he wasn't talking to me. There's a lot of Tonys, is what I'm saying. Very few Anthonys, but lots of Tonys. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? This is like a whole bunch of Anthonys with not a fucking Tony in a room, you know what I mean? It's the same name. Anthony, Tony, same. It's the same. Anthony, same. Antonio, same fucking name. Same name. Right now, the Anthonys are like, it's a very different name. It's not the same name at all. Okay, I gotta be honest. There's probably not an Anthony in the world that actually talks like that. Not a single one. You just like a big room full of people. Just go, Mike! Yo, Mike! You get 27 people. Huh? Yo! What up? Do I know you? What? Even if it's not your name, sometimes your neck forgets what your name is. If someone behind you calls out a name with enough conviction, even though you know that's not your name, you're going to fucking turn around. Steve! Why am I turning around? My name isn't Steve. Neck, what the fuck are you doing? This is Brain. Neck, what are you doing? I repeat, what are you doing? Do you not know our name? Steve! Try to fight it. Steve! What? What? Please stop calling not my name! Brain gets angry. Neck, what the hell are you doing? Neck's like, we're through listening to you, Brain. Mouth and I are running the show now. Mouth and I are going to do whatever we want. And heart and dick, they've been doing that all along. That's 4. You're losing control, brain of the body. It's a good way to get a few seats to yourself on public transportation. Just swat bugs that aren't there. Other people be like, okay, you can have this whole area, man. You can have this whole area here, just for you. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, just for you. I think it would be fun to go in public and just try to be the most ridiculous character that you could be, but still maintain the stranger's belief in your existence. Hello, yes, I want to inquire about a room to stay in, a place to stay. Just for one night, sir? No, for 743 nights. Are you for real? Pretty funny question to ask somebody. Are you for real? Oh yeah, I'm all for it. There's nobody more pro-real than me. Are you for real? Yeah. I am anti-artificial, for real, semi-pro artificial reality. Yeah, I got a virtual reality headset. I ran right into the fucking wall. I was playing tennis, like on a fucking mountain somewhere, and there's a wall there. Right in my basement, there's a wall on this mountaintop tennis court. There's my weight room wall. Bam! Broke my fucking face. But I won the point. The important part is I won the point. Try the virtual reality. It's a little frightening. Less frightening than actual reality, but a bit frightening nonetheless, you know what I mean? Just a bit. It's a little bit frightening. Wow, that was interesting. That's the first time I ever scat. Scatted? Scattily da ba ba da ba. I think the first person that ever did the scat, the people around him were like, don't ever fucking do that again. Dude was like, his friend's like, what the? You need to stop fucking doing that right now. No, it's a new thing, man. It's a scat. I'm a scattily da da da. Okay, shut up. Scattily ba 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 ba. Quiet, no more. It just doesn't stop. Then I'm beating him, and he's still scatting. Scatter. Oh, Twitter held out like a champ. That was the longest it's done tonight, and then it just went. It just shut it down. Here's tonight's movie line, everybody, and I need to hit the button. Button. Tonight's movie line. Yes, Twitter, we're coming back to you now. Twitter, we're coming back to you now. We now return to Twitter for the 4th time because Twitter keeps kicking us out. I am beginning to feel unwanted, Twitter. And your plan is working because I've said Twitter about 7,000 times, but here's the plan. No more say it. From now on, when I mean Twitter, I will say Facebook. And when I mean Facebook, I will say Instagram. And when I mean Instagram, I will say YouTube. And You guys will not be able to tell the fucking difference at all. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm not going to do that. I'm confused. I don't even remember what I said. Please don't take that seriously, folks. That's not what's going to happen around here, okay? I'm going to change up the accent like I do quite often, you know, but we're going to call things what they are, which I believe everyone should always do. By the way, folks, cheers! It's a cash cab drive-by, folks. That means it's time to take a sip of your beverage, whatever that beverage may be. I don't care if you're drinking orange juice, grapefruit juice, chicken juice, Gatorade. I don't care what y'all are drinking. It's time to take a sip and toast the cash cab and the cash cab guy. That's me. And not at the same time because it's dangerous. Do a little dance. It looks like on the one platform with the delayed sound, it looks as though I don't have rhythm, but I do. I do. Cheers, folks. Stella Artois is good beer, as I used to say. Someone says, you look the same as you did in high school. Well, thank you, Katie. Yeah, I look the same. You look just like you did in high school, but 40 years older. I wasn't anywhere near this large in high school. But wow, what a wonderfully nice little bit of bullshit. And that's cool that some high school, some people I know from high school are watching. Time to end the show. Don't do it anymore. Stop doing the show. Here's a funny story. I actually went to a high school reunion, my 15th. I went to a high school reunion, and yeah, it was my 11th. It was actually the 11th. I think it'd be funny if we did things like that on off numbers for a while. Just, why is it always 10, 25? Just like, let's celebrate 8 once in a while. I think an 8th anniversary, fuck, especially these days. Things aren't lasting the way they used to. Don't celebrate 10, 25, 50. Let's go like 4, 8, 11. Because if you're trying to get to 12, you're going to be at 11. You're like, well, okay. Enough is enough is enough. Happy 8th. I love how each anniversary has like a you know, what you're supposed to buy. Like if that isn't marketing. Okay. On the third one, it's eggs. And then the fourth one is paper. One of them's paper. Like, are you fucking kidding? Paper? Everyone has paper. It's not a good gift. Unless it's cash, you know, I'm talking about green stuff. Unless it's green stuff, and I ain't talking about cabbage. If it's green stuff, it's green. I don't know who that guy is that was, but I like him. I like to hang out with him. I think he's probably a fun. I think he's probably a fun guy to hang out with. I started telling you guys a story, and I can't remember what it was. But I love Kung Fu! Paper is the first anniversary. Of course it is. Because it's the easy one. That's all you get for that one is paper. Here. Congratulations. Here's some paper. You could have made a plane out of it or something. You just hand me a piece of paper? Yeah. Happy first anniversary. Figure you don't have any more of this. After a year. Furious scribblings trying to remember why you got into this. paper. Happy paper anniversary. Happy paper anniversary. I don't know if I gave you guys a movie quote. That's what it was. Shut it down. Shut it down now. That's the movie quote, folks. Shut it down. Shut it down now. Somebody's got to have that. I could give you lines all day from this one, folks. And I mean all day, like 24 hours. Ghostbusters, nope. Not McHale's Navy, no. Good guesses, though. Hello, Twitter person. You're alone. Go to YouTube. Twitter's driving the ball, baby. By the way, guys, on Facebook and Instagram, there is a link right in the feed there for you to make a donation to our favorite charity, which is No Kid Hungry. We like the sound of that. No Kid Hungry. Doesn't that sound like a great ideal to live up to? I think it does. So yeah, you guys can go there, make a donation. However small, you will be helping people. We've been pushing those guys, No Kid Hungry and feedingamerica.org the whole time. We've been doing these shows, 81 of them, including tonight. Of course, that includes tonight. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Chatham reunions, that's what I was talking about. Thank you. Die Hard is correct. Marta Johnson Weller. Shut it down. Shut it down now. Can you give me the actor and the character? He's a great actor. He's been in lots of stuff. But not a lot of people know his name so much, I don't think. So yeah, I had a high school reunion to go to. And I go to the hotel where the reunion is happening. And I don't realize it, but there's two reunions going on in rooms across from each other. And I go into the wrong one, but they know me from Cash Cab and I've done other TV appearances as well. They know my face, and they're all like, "Oh, hey, hey, Ben," and I'm like, "I don't fucking know any of these people. What happened?" Everyone looks so different, or like I don't remember anybody. And then I realize I'm at the wrong fucking reunion. There's another one directly across the hallway. Funny story. It's a funny story, which deserves what is labeled here as a medium laugh. Nope, John McClane is incorrect. He's not the one who says that. That's a good character pull. Good character pull from Die Hard. Rick Dukeman. He's pretty common. No, that's not who it is. But I love that you know Rick Dukeman, stand-up comic, very funny dude. He's in a bunch of stuff for sure. He's that guy who was in that thing. He's one of those guys that was in those 100 million things. Where do I find the link to donate? It should be right in. You're on Facebook, I believe, which is code for. Just kidding. It should be right there in the blurb or in the feed, right there somewhere. I only know it from this end. You know what I mean? It's not the police chief either. Nope. Good guess. It's one of the FBI agents, played by a guy named Robert Davi, a great actor who's in all kinds of stuff. The Goonies, Die Hard. Sergeant Al Powell. No, that's a good one, too. Nakatomi Plaza. The reunion, thank you very much. Getting back to the reunion was a while ago. It was my 10th, and it was like 2 years ago. I know you guys know it's a lie. I know you know I'm old. But nobody cares. Yes, Agent Big Johnson. Nice call. But no one cares. You don't get sympathy. I know I've talked about this before, but you don't get sympathy for your age from anyone. Unless, if you have a twin, then you get sympathy for how old you are from someone. Other than that, anyone older than you at all is like, go shut up, quit your bitching, you baby. And anyone younger than you is like, yeah, you're old, fuck off. For real. You're like, oh, can't believe I'm getting so old. You don't know what old is. You don't know. Thank you for this request, Ben Bailey. Please come to Raleigh. I would love to come back to Raleigh. I ain't been there in a while. Had a good time down there. I got gigs coming up. I don't know where they are, though. I don't know where they are, though, yet. Shut it down. Shut it down now. You asked for authorization. How about the United States fucking government? Boom! Just like fucking Saigon, baby! I was in grade school, dickhead. This is good writing. This is good writing, folks. I'd like to take a moment to address the people. Some people always, they chime in on wherever they could make, no, it's still Die Hard. People are guessing other movies. It was all from Die Hard. All that shit was in the chopper. It was all took place in a chopper. And nowhere else. People, they love, for some reason, and I've literally done polls on social media to find out what percentage of the population these people are. These people that get upset when I use swear words or curse words like fuck or shit or I never say the C one because I know that it puts people over the edge. But I've done studies. I've collected data from you guys. And the data shows that those people are in the minority, the people that are offended by what they call, and this is why I brought it up because I think this is hilarious, potty mouth. I got a sincere, heartfelt request to stop with the potty mouth. Now, this is from a grown human being, right? Like, sometimes parents drive lessons home a little too hard. When you have grown adult people referring to swearing as potty mouth because they can't even fathom it at all, I just don't understand. Here's the thing to you people. Yes, I know it's kind of funny. That's about funny enough for like a medium laugh too, or a little. That's a smattering. It's not like I said anything shocking. No, sorry, I thought I knew. There it was. All right, ready? Let me see if I can time this. Here's the thing about the words, everybody. We made them all up. All of them. That's all. That's it. And they are nothing more than that. Fuck. People get so upset if you say fuck. And it's got to go back to, fuck, I don't know. Some people have been telling me the whole time I've been doing stand-up comedy. I've had a person from time to time come up and tell me that I say fuck too much. And I said the same thing to every one of them. And I think you know what it is. Because I think that we need to understand that words are just words. And that's it, man. We all have, and I said this, last week too. We all have to be able to say anything. There is no room in this society or any for people telling other people what they are allowed to say. Doesn't work. It leads to fucking Shitsville. The only way that leads to prosperity in that realm is everybody can say anything and then they all don't mean shit. Right? Like if I said, you know how you repeat a word until it sounds ridiculous, that's perfect. Right? We do it with any word that you want. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm making a noise with my mouth that should not upset you. It's just a noise with my mouth. Fuck, 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 fuck. There, I wasn't even saying it. I was saying something slightly different, and you couldn't tell. If you got mad, you just got mad because I was saying fut, 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 fut. Fut, fut, foot, fut. Fut, 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 fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, not that one. You gotta loosen up a little bit. This shit can't be so heavy. People can be judged on their actions, not on their thoughts or their words. It's really fucking important to get that one right. It's a slippery slope, I tell ya. We don't even want to put a toe on that fucking thing. It's a slippery slope. Another expression that I really like. A slippery slope. Ugh, so descriptive. It's very descriptive. Just barely. This is a high school story, actually, or just after high school. My buddies and I, a bunch of us went up to Vermont to go skiing. We got a condo. We figured out some beer to drink when we were not legally allowed to be doing this. And at one point, we drank and we were hanging out in the condo. We were like, there's a bar that we could go to at the resort. It's like, we just got to walk from here. And we set out walking to go to this place. We're like, oh, what we got to do is go out the front door and open the door and go down the hill. And we walked out the front door. We literally took one step and all of us slipped off of our feet and slid screaming to the bottom of the hill. Oh my God, we were so stupid. Like 8 of us just wiped out down this hill all at once. And then we proceeded to get up and try to climb up and fall down over and over and over again. And we were able to enjoy that. I like that. If God didn't want cuss words, then he wouldn't make them funny. And I'll tell you this, if you're afraid, I think if you are one of those people, you are afraid of the word fuck. You have a fear of it. And I think I know why, because it's confusing. It could mean so many different things. You know what I mean? Like, it could mean like, wow, that's amazing, right? Fuck. Could mean, ow, I just hit my toe on a step that's been in the same place in my house for my entire life. Fuck! Could mean anything. People are afraid, I guess. It's a confusing word. I don't know what's going on with Twitter, but it's looked as though there's no one on there for quite a while. I just glanced over, and lo and behold, there's nobody on there, you know. I'm going to start it again just for the hell of it. And those of you that aren't on Twitter, doesn't matter. Stopping. Oh my God, excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was this. Oh, there's another one. There's people that are afraid of the cussing. They're probably like, did he just burp? Did you just... Oh my God. Did you just burp? Did you just belch? Ew! Ew! Yeah, I did. I totally did. Not just once, but twice I burped aloud. Time to do a segment that I enjoy. It's called ASMR. Asthma. It stands for asthma. It's this weird thing that people are into. They like to hear annoying sounds. enjoy that. I thought it was going to keep going. I almost sang that by myself without it in the background. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Asthma. It was asthma, man. Yeah, that worked out very well. Thank you. Perfect timing is correct. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad we're doing this, man. I think we should do another drive-by. For those of you just tuning in, that was a cash cab drive-by that supports the pro where you take a sip of your beverage. It might be juice, it might be water, it might be coffee. Hold it high. Take a sip. Please keep in mind that you don't have to wait for the cash cab drive-bys to sip your beverage. You can do it anytime you like. But when we're all doing it, you better jump in there, you know. Aye, you better. So yeah, I looked down, and lo and behold, there's Twitter was shut off again. Lo, and not just lo, but also behold. Lo and behold. Both of them. How did that one start? Lo and behold. I was low and I beheld. I seen something when I was low to the ground. I beheld lo and behold. Yeah. Not just low, but also behold as well. It's like by and large. Used to be an expression that meant mostly or for the most part. Like everything has a most part, and for that, yes, for the most part. By and large, for the most part. By and large used to mean for the most part. Now it's a category on a dating website. By and large. Not just by, but also large. We used to say liar, liar, pants on fire. I wonder how that started. Here's how it started. Somebody was full of shit and their fucking pants caught on fire. And everyone laughed until they were singing, liar, liar, pants on fire. And then everyone continued to say it forever because it was awesome. Liar, liar, pants on fire. What? I said liar, liar, pants on fire. What? But why? Because you're full of shit and your fucking pants are on fire, dude. Your pants are burning. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You can put anything you want in there. It doesn't just have to be pants. Whatever's burning, preferably. Liar, liar, bush on fire. The religious nuts. Oh, you going after the Bible? You gonna talk shit about the burning bush? I live by those words. Stop it. Stop living by those words. Make up your own words and live by those. Stop listening to things that people told you were true 1,000 years ago because they weren't. Liar, liar, hair. Liar, liar, hair's. Liar, liar, hair's on fire. Ah! Ah! Okay, that's all my notes. I've gone through all the notes and I don't have any. Now I don't have anything more to say. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's the all-time winner, folks. Liar, liar, Chicago's on fire. Hopefully there's not anyone alive that's still going to be personally offended by that. You going to make a joke out of it? Fucking O'Leary with her cow. I warned her about that cow. Delivering candles lit. You never know what's going to stick around. Mrs. O'Leary's cow. Liar, liar, pants on fire. The boy who cried wolf. Wow, he fucked up so bad that we've all learned from it. Thousands of years later, some little jackass thought it was funny. Hey, there's a wolf, there's a wolf. Everyone came running. Hey. There's a wolf, there's a wolf. And the wolf was like, you dumb little motherfucker. I've been sitting over there. I was right there the whole time. I just waited for them to not believe you anymore. And the people of that village, they were like, people are going to be talking about this for a long time. And they had no fucking clue how long. They had no idea. Like, if those people could be transported right here, right now, first, a shower, I think, would be in order. Like a fucking proper, look at this. Look how much less you smell now. Person who basically lived outside. And then we'd sit and we'd have a laugh. We'd show them an iPhone and their heart would stop. I saw God. And then you'd be like, you remember the boy who cried wolf? Yeah. We're still talking about it. It's been 1,200 years. It's only that and Jesus, really. The Jesus and the boy who cried wolf. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Hey, I want to take a minute. Nah, you know what? You keep it. Come on, that was fun, right? It was one of those. It was over before you knew it was over. You know what I mean? You're like, I thought he was going to take a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if we can keep it. Okay. Welcome. Tonight, the title of tonight's program, A Man Slowly Losing His Mind in a Basement Alone. Every week, people are like, it's over, Ben. You can go back out. And I'm like, no, I'm never going out there again. In here, I just get laughs all night. No one ever interrupts me and goes, cash cab! Like right in the middle of a bit that's all about timing. Video bonus! I'm going to be back out there. I am. I'm going to Peoria, man. Because you know what they say, if it'll play, will it play in Peoria? I think it's the expression, will it play Peoria? Which, you know, when they say Peoria, they mean like middle of fucking nowhere. If people like it there and they think it's a good show, maybe you got a good show, man. I don't know. Take it on the road and see. Nice. Somebody gave a red light challenge. Yeah, I still get those. Red light challenge. I feel like I've evolved as a performer, and if I do the show again, I might like opera. I might go opera with the red light. Red light challenge. Red light challenge. That's not happening. That is not. I think we can all agree. Just got word from the rest of Earth, and that should not happen. People are in agreement across I hate it when people say that. Across the globe. Former presidents, George W. Bush, he used to say, across the globe, it's round. You can't go across an oblate spheroid. George, you can't do it. There is no across it. There's around. If you go around, you come back where you were. There's no across. There's up, there's down, but it's all a loop. Whatever way you go, you can come back. You stay straight. Listen here, man. Whatever way you head out of here, you continue on a straight line, you're going to end up right where you started, boy. There ain't no cross the globe. You go around it. You go around the globe, around the globe. I feel good. I'm telling you, you guys, I need this. I need this in my life. This is something important to me, understand? Yes, he's a flat earther. I guess maybe he is. I don't know. Hey, if you're a flat earther, what the fuck are you thinking about? Here's what you're thinking about. Someone bullshit you. Okay? If you believe that that's the case, someone fucking lied to you and did a great job of it. If an important enough person in your life lies to you earnestly, you believe them. People do. So here's what we're all going to do. We're going to utilize the Google, and if you hear something you think it might be bullshit, look it up. And I don't care who told you. I don't care if it's your teacher, one of your parents. I don't care who the fuck it is. If someone tells you something you think might be bullshit, look it up. It probably is. Because people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Myself included. Don't leave me out of that shit. I'm talking nonsensical. And having a good time. And burping. Belching. Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot. I hope you guys, if you guys like this shit, I'm golden. Because, I got loads. Those of you that have been here since the beginning are like, yeah, obviously, dude, it's 81 hours and counting. 81 hours and counting. I don't know who's counting, but whoever it is thinks it's time for a musical interlude. Had the silly thing in reverse. And since I'm in control, where is it? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. What is this Soul Train? That was nowhere near Soul Train. What are you talking about? It was nothing. There wasn't a bit of Soul Train in it. Not a bit. You don't know Soul Train from your... You don't know your arse from your elbow. I wonder how that started. What confusing and weird position was a Scotsman's kid in when that expression was born. Boy, what are you doing? Clearly you don't know your ass from your elbow. Kid was just over the toilet. All right, ready to go. Stand up, boy. You got it wrong. I'll be right back. I just left and I came back during a live broadcast, no less. Hi, folks. I'd like to take a minute to honor the lovely and talented Miss Emma Gleason, who is not able to perform on the show with me tonight. She suffers from these things they're called migraines, and fuck 'em, they're horrible. And I mean horrible. For real, I never knew how bad holidays. I never knew how bad. I wonder what I'm doing on my phone right now. I never knew how bad migraines could be before I was with Emma, and they are bad. So wish her well, because she's probably watching. She's right upstairs somewheres, and she is dealing with a migraine, which is fucking brutal. So show her some love, guys, and we're going to give her some applause, too. Oh, I can't even believe it. It's already 10 o'clock. That's crazy. It goes by so fast. I look forward to it all week, and then it goes by so quick, you know. Oh, wow, that's a cool one. I'm looking up the holidays, folks, but I'm sure she's watching, so yeah, show her some love. We miss you, man. We miss you. What are you counting on? Yeah, migraines suck. Anybody that's never had a migraine, consider yourself lucky. And when people say, I have a migraine, yeah, it's awful. It's fucking brutal. 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 It's fucking brutal. Two cavemen syllables back to back. Bru and brutal. It's brutal. And the last thing you want to do when you've got a migraine is be locked in a room with a screaming madman who's hooked up to a giant speaker that's aimed right at your face. I'd like to say that I enjoyed tonight's harmonica interlude immensely. I haven't really let loose on the old mouth harp like that, and I don't know how long. It's been a week, Ben. Since last Sunday, that's how long. Been just 1 week since last Sunday. Week ago last Sunday. It was a week ago last Sunday. Wait, so it's a week ago is a week ago? Yeah, boy, it says a week ago last Sunday. Well, how long ago is that? Well, I don't know. What's today? Sunday? Well, it's 2 weeks ago then. Week ago last Sunday, it was 2 weeks ago then. Aren't you glad you don't have a headache? I'm really trying, you guys. I'm really trying to make this special for all of us. You can feel it. I know you can. I'm not just stalling while the other holidays come up on the phone. I used to love to do that on the subway. Because if you're on the subway, you're basically just like staring at another person that you don't know, either like this close or across the train. So I just... No one can look back at that. No one that I encountered could do it. It's too powerful. So what I ended up doing is I would just do it in little spurts. And when they first look at me, I'd be like... And then they look away, and I go... Until they look back, and they go, oh! And they look away, and I... Doesn't take much. You would leave that guy alone, right? Sorry, the home crowd is laughing a lot, and they're encouraging me. Which means I'm incorrigible. Oh, well, you're incorrigible, sir. I beg your pardon. You beg my pardon. Yeah, I beg it. Give to me your pardon. I will beg of it. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm all out of pardons. Sorry, you caught me on a bad day. I don't got no pardons left. So sorry to the people who don't appreciate the potty mouth, but I am going to continue to exercise my right to say words that are labeled as swear words. And hey, man, anybody, if I ever say anything on any of these or anywhere that's like offensive, never, ever will it be intended to hurt anyone or aim negatively at anyone. I used to do a bit about how I'm allergic to people who are lactose intolerant. And yeah, it's funny. It still makes me chuckle, just the concept. Lactose intolerant is the joke. And then I did like a little restless leg. I picked on the restless leg a bit and said it was ridiculous. My point that I was making was that it shouldn't be classified as a syndrome, which I thought was a funny way to look at it. And just the name restless leg is a funny name. Never did I intend to make fun of anyone who has like this horrible leg condition where their legs hurt and they can't. I mean, the point was never to make fun of you if you're one of those people. But some people got offended and hurt, and I apologize. I'm sure it sucks, man. I never meant to make fun of you for having it or make fun of it. You know? Just writing about shit that hits me funny. And when I hear for the first time of restless leg syndrome, it's the name struck me as funny. Okay? Anyway, not to be a downer, but all right, I think I've rambled long enough here, guys. Please hold your applause until the end. Perfect. This is the end. Perfect time to applaud. So it's time for Sunday, folk. Folk. I just called you folk. Speaking directly to you, I called you folk. All right. So Sunday is a segment where we honor the weird holidays of the day with a monster truck extravaganza type commercial for those holidays. So I have painstakingly looked them up. And one of them, I love it. I love it already. It is Universal Birthday for Shelter Dogs, which I think is fantastic because they need a birthday. Folk you. Hey, watch it, Zemberbane. Zembo. Sorry. Folk you too. Go folk yourself. That just reminded me of a pretty funny folk you too, yeah. Why don't you guys all go folk yourselves? See, it's working. It's making the point that I was making. Pretty funny story. These guys got kicked out of the cash cab. The answer was bull shark. And these guys got out and were screaming bull shark. On the corner. It's really, other people are like, what the fuck? Bull shark! Bull shark! Everyone was like, what are you protesting? What's your cause, boy? What is it? It's a bunch of bull shark is what it is. So we've got, I think it's fantastic, Universal Birthday for Shelter Dogs today. So happy birthday to all the shelter dogs. It's National Friendship Day, which is interesting because it's also National Girlfriend Day. So even if you're just a friend, today's your day, man. I love that. National Sisters Day. I feel like women did a lot of the originating of these holidays on today. Spider-Man Day. Okay, that one was dudes. That was definitely dudes. The women are like, there's all these very caring days, and then the dudes are like, Spider-Man! American Family Day. There's a lot today. Doll Day. Doll. Like, hey, doll. Doll face. Oh, yeah. Llamas Day. Or no, llamas. I'm not sure which it is. No, it's llamas, because there's only one L. Right? Isn't that weird? There's two L's at the beginning of llama. Why? Why? At no point were people like, you know what? We really don't need the first L in llama. There's just no need for that. Why do we have two L's in llama? Why? Because here's why. Because the correct pronunciation is llama. Think about it. Two L's, double the L. Llama. Llama. So this is Llamas Day, which is about harvesting festivals. National Minority Donor Awareness Day. On this day, pledge to give someone a new lease on life. I don't fucking lease lives to people. What kind of business do you think I'm in? It's also a very serious holiday, National Raspberry Cream Pie Day, as well as Psychic Day. I didn't see that one coming. Respect for Parents Day. Fuck that. Just kidding. God, it's a lot of holidays. Today's ridiculous. I'm just going to... I couldn't even read them all, let alone do some joke about them. Rounds Resounding Day. It's the harmonies created by this form of singing that make it so popular and worth celebrating. I just don't even understand that one at all. Scout Scarf Day. Put on your Scout Scarves, people. World Wide Web Day. That's every day, I think, isn't it? Okay, so that's it. Only 23 holidays for today. Let me see if I can possibly fit any of them in. Let's do this! I hope you have a sister and you guys have a great weekend together because it's National Sisters Day. And bring your girlfriend and bring your friend who's just a friend. It's also Universal Birthday for dogs from a shelter. So happy birthday, you orphan puppies. We love you. Spider-Man rocks. Now go and play with your dolls with the rest of your family and celebrate llamas, harvest some food. Give somebody a new lease on life and make a raspberry cream pie that you knew you were gonna make. Oh my God, it's the most ridiculous shit ever. Ever! The most ridiculous shit ever! Guys, you are awesome. Thank you so much for watching the show tonight. I'm Ben Bailey, and Emma Gleason will hopefully be up for this next week. If not, I will be right here by myself Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Fuckers, please keep tuning in. I need you at this point, know what I mean? Let's juggle some fucking chickens!
Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.
Oh, yeah! Ow! Ow! I'm faking it. I'm just faking it. See you later, suckers!